الله يعطيكم العافية. يسعدني أن أكون معكم بهذا الاجتماع التنسيقي بين الدول
It is
العربية
my great pleasure to be with you for the standard. Today, we will tackle the agenda item 3.1. First of all, as a background, in the CCSCH8 2021, the committee endorsed a proposal from the United States to develop a group for standards for spices derived from dried fruits and berries, including allspice, juniper berry, and there was a meeting by India to support the standard as presented by the SCH6 in more advanced step in 2022. Several delegations emphasized that vanilla has distinct chemical and physical characteristics and high economic value, and a unique trade profile distinguishing it from other dried fruit and berry spices. So there was a group, EWG, chaired by USA, with Madagascar, Mexico, and India, to co-chair the EWG. In 2024, the draft progressed to step 3. The committee reviewed key unsolved issues, including definitions and classification of vanilla style, whole, split, cut, broken seeds, caviar, ground, powdered. Also, they will tackle the labeling provisions on counter of harvest, optional vs mandatory chemical and physical characteristics were discussed, particularly moisture and vanillin content ranges with different options proposed by style. The use of food additives also was discussed, like anti-caking agents in ground or powdered vanilla. Also, given the lack of consensus, the CCSCH8 advanced the draft to CAC 47 for the adoption at step 5 and re-establish the EWG to resolve bracketed texts. In the next slide, as we can see from this slide, this standard the types of vanilla and according to their importance, and as mentioned, the types and styles among the traded vanilla, cut, pulp, seeds, caviar, ground and powdered, and there was a debate remains on separating ground vs powdered. And for the Codex, according to the Codex standard, it determined the moisture content as an active agent and other stringent matters. 3 methodologies were tackled, or 3 styles for every mode. There was a new proposal for the powdered and ground vanilla, or to maintain vanilla as one group. According for additives, there was a debate on food additives like anti-caking agents proposed only for powdered vanilla, in line with the GSFA, supported by some, opposed by others. In regard to methods of analysis for vanilla align with Codex general standards with validated ISO. The AOAC methods referenced a few analytical parameters remain bracketed pending committee decision. For the points of discussion and key discussion points and comments in reply to the CL 2025, the several technical terms, including vanilla pulp and seeds vs vanilla caviar vs vanilla supreme. Many delegations from EU, Chile, Indonesia, Thailand opposed the term vanilla caviar, noting Codex already defines caviar as fish eggs, CXS, which could mislead consumers. Others, like USA, Kenya, Guatemala, Egypt, argued that vanilla caviar is well established in international trade and should be retained. sometimes as an alias for vanilla pulp and seeds. Vanilla Supreme was rejected due to trademark conflicts in cosmetics and other sectors. In regard to additives like anti-caking agents, there was divergence among members on the use of anti-caking agents like vanilla. In regard to several countries like EU, Chile, Canada opposed the food additives. Noting vanilla is not explicitly listed in GSFA, as here mentioned. While other countries like USA, Egypt, Kenya, Malaysia supported optional use of anti-caking agents in powdered vanilla only, citing that GSFA general provisions and trade practices shall be taken into consideration. Also, EWG recommended limiting anti-caking agents to powdered vanilla only, consistent with GSFA provisions. While in regard to the styles, ground vs powdered vanilla, some countries like USA, Kenya, Indonesia, Malaysia, and others supported separating ground and powdered vanilla. The speaker cannot be heard. The speaker cannot be heard. The EU and Canada prefer to retain a single definition aligned with ISO standards in order to ensure consistency across Codex SCH standards. There is still lack of consensus remains. The EWG recommended submitting both options for CCSCH8 decision. Now, the most important recommendations approved for the agenda item 3.1. First of all, advance the draft standard for vanilla to step 7. Retain the term vanilla caviar as a recognized style in international trade while clarifying in the standard that it corresponds to vanilla pulp and seeds. Differentiate between ground and powdered vanilla as distinct styles with separate moisture limits and characteristics. And there was a support optional use of anti-caking agents only in powdered vanilla in line with the GSFA provisions. That is in order to address technological needs while maintaining the product integrity. This is for the integrity and safety. Thank you very much.